Yo, let's go. I said, let's go. PlayStation Nation, it's our time. PlayStation Nation, it is our time. It's a celebration. And to do a celebration correctly, we gotta have some celebration music. Get up out your chairs, because we about to vibe out, ladies and gentlemen. We vibing out. Before we even start the show, we vibing out. PlayStation Nation, stand up. We are vibing out. Hey, yo, PlayStation Nation, put a 1 in the chat if you feeling good. Put a 2 in the chat if you're feeling okay. Put a 3 in the chat if you're not feeling good at all. I don't want to see no 3s. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not want to see no 3s at all. I should see no 3s in the chat. If I see any 3s in the chat, we gotta get that to a 2. No. We're gonna get that to a 1 by the end of the show. Hey, yo, we vibing out, guys. We vibing out. We are vibing out. We vibing out. We are vibing out. We vibing out. We are vibing out, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. We gotta spin that one more time. We gotta spin that one more time. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling today, man? We gotta let this spin one more time, guys. We gotta let this spin one more time. I'm feeling good. It's a celebration. Put a 1 in the chat if you feeling great. For everybody that just came in, put a 1 in the chat if you feeling good. Put a 2 in the chat if you feeling just okay. Put a 3 in the chat if you're not feeling good at all. I gotta be honest, I don't want to see no 3s. I'm not trying to see no 3s. Trying to see no 3s. I love the 1s. I see a 2. I see the 1s. I love the 1s. I love the 1s. Yo, Macho, we vibing. We are vibing. gotta stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Hey, yo, we vibing out, man. We are vibing out. All right. Put the ones in the chat. Yo, before, can we vibe out one more time? Ladies and gentlemen, can we vibe out one more time? I'll only vibe out if y'all let me vibe out. I'm trying to vibe out with PlayStation Nation. This is special time. It's showcase time, baby. Can we vibe out one more time? One more time. If y'all say no, we'll get with the show. Can we vibe out one more time, guys? I'm just trying to vibe out with y'all, man. I'm trying to vibe out. I want to vibe out with the chat. I want to vibe out with the PlayStation Nation. One more again. They said one more. The chat said. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. I got to get the chat permission, man. I got to get the chat permission, man. I got to get the chat permission, man. Let's find another song. Oh, that's my reggae shit. Hold on, nah, y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Man, we gonna let this ride out. Y'all about to get that reggae. Y'all about to get the reggae. Y'all about to get the reggae. Authentic, all right? It's a little watered down, Barry. Let it ride, brother. Let it ride. It's a little bit, man. Let it ride, Barry. God damn, you ain't gotta kick my shins, brother. God damn. Barry trying to kick my shins, man. I told you, you gotta let it kick in. You gotta let it kick in, man. You gotta let it kick in, man. Barry about to kick my shins. I'm like, bro, let it kick in. It's light reggae, boy. It's light reggae. It's light reggae, man. It's light. It's light reggae, man. Listen. Barry come from the island, so of course he know better than me. My family come from that. I can't argue with the man. It's light reggae, Barry. It's light. But all right, enough vibing out, man. How y'all feeling today, man? Welcome to episode 235 of What's Up whoa. This is not What's Up PlayStation Podcast. This is When Persona Speaks. I'm getting mixed up. I'm already thinking about Saturday's show, I gotta be honest. When Persona Speaks, episode 235. How y'all feeling today? Happy Wednesday. I hope y'all are good. I hope y'all are happy, healthy, and safe. I'm seeing a lot of ones in the chat, which makes me happy. It truly and truly does. But where are my manners? Listen, if you're at work, I hope I could get you through your work day. If you're on your way home from work or school, I hope I could get you through your commute home. If you're at home and you're cooking dinner, cleaning the crib, doing homework with the kids, I hope I could get you through your session. Listen, you might be taking a shower. I don't know. Cleanliness is closer to godliness. Listen, you might be having the maritals with the significant other. I don't know. I don't know. I just appreciate you putting me on. You understand? Shout out to y'all, man. Where are my management? We got to shout out everybody in the chat. Yo, Dion78 in the building. Prime House in the building. Damien in the building. Shout out to my boy Damien. Trunks Slayer. Somebody's a Dragon Ball Z fan. More specifically, a Trunks fan. Shout out to you, Trunks Slayer. Ice Queen Gaming in the building. Philip K in the building. Jamar in the building. Andy in the building. Shout out to Andy. Kylo Hen. That's a good name. That's a good name. Kylo Hen. Shout out to you, man. Who else is it? Yo, Henry Heck in the building. Object 2B. Team Ambush. True Witty. Muck 45 in the building. Arcade J1. John Donuts. That shit is loud as fucking my ear. Yo, Leaky G, appreciate you subbing to the channel. Jay Barry in the building, the other half of What's Up PlayStation podcast. Olu Lad Oni in the building, shout out to you. Sauce No Jutsu in the building. Blackbeard, True Witty, Macho Channel. Mary Wilcox in the building. Dre Watson in the building. Who else is here? William Aguilar in the building. Nerdy Gamer. Dwayne Prestige in the building. Gamer O'Malley. Morgan in the building. Shout out to Morgan. Unicron in the building. Who else is here, man? Y'all not trying to shout y'all out, man. Team Ambush. Who else is here, man? Yeah, I try to shout everybody out in the chat, man. Y'all know how I do. Yo, Bossman Davey in the building. What's good? Mario L in the building. Shout out to you. Kratos 99. Shout out to you. David Shamir in the building. AC in the building. Who else is here? Yo, Tech 5. What's going on with you? Appreciate you. Philip Sin. Kelvin. Kevin. Not Kelvin. Kevin in the building. Andre B in the building. Appreciate you. Who else is here, man? Who else is here? Try to get everybody, man. Yo, LD, what's good with you, man? Appreciate you. Sam C in the building. Who else is here? Yo, Dion78, I think I said your name. Shout out to you, man. Mario. Yo, Hatsuma in the building. Hatsuma, what's up, bro? TK in the building. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Armed Response in the building. Requiem of Demons in the building. Shout out to you. It's Me Baby 80 in the building. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Big shout. Yo, Bird in the building. Shout out to my boy Bird in the building. Domino Zero in the building. BV in the building. King 1710 in the building. True BB in the building. Sam in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. That's a lot of people. Yo, Vibes Worldwide. What's good, bro? AC, shout out to everybody. Listen, round of applause, big round of applause to everybody in the chat, man. Big round of applause, man. Round of applause, man. Round of applause. Big round of applause, man. How y'all doing? Lorenzo Carson in the building. Sticks. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Mac the Stampede, MUI Tony, Hondo 1984 in the building. Johnny Gaming in the building. Yo, we got everybody vibing out with us today, man. What? Everybody coming through, man. Did some news come out today that I don't know about? What news came out today? Trunks said, El Persona. Hello, my friend. My name is El Persona. You know, I like to play the game. You know, PlayStation, they announced their showcase. I can't wait. And then Wednesday. Yo, Eastern Conference in the building. Games for Eternity in the building. What's that say? Keeney? Yeah, Keeney in the building. Jay Swade. Alex in the building. What news came? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, y'all gotta check what news came out today. I might have missed it. I might have missed it. Did some news come out that I don't know about? I wonder. Let's take a look on Twitter. I don't know, man. You guys are telling me some big news came out today. Listen, I believe you. I believe that some news came out today. I believe you. I just don't know what it is. Let's check Twitter. Maybe Twitter knows. You know? PlayStation, because you know, guys, you know, I prefer PlayStation. So maybe something big with PlayStation happened. Hold on. I just went to PlayStation's Twitter. What is this that I'm seeing? Oh, let me remove my background. Here we go. What is this that I'm seeing? They pinned it to the top. See you soon, PlayStation Showcase. Next Wednesday, May 24th, 2023 at 1 p.m. Pacific, which is 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. And I'm gonna be honest, that's all the time zones I know off the top of my head. Other time zones in other countries, I don't know that stuff off the top of my head. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. But shout out to everybody around the world, man. Hey, why didn't y'all tell me there was a showcase today? Why didn't y'all tell me that they announced a showcase today? Boy, oh boy. Hey, my boy Dre became a member of the channel. Yo, Dre, appreciate you. Shout out to the High Ground podcast with Dre, Chips and Sticks, and Brother Sunflower, man. Good dudes over there, man. They out here doing some good stuff, man. Cool stuff. Shout out to you. Oh, you know what? Let me get these messages too. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me get these messages before I forget anything. Unicron, appreciate you, man. 23 months as a member of the Warriors, man, on the channel, man. He says someone's excited. Absolutely. And then shout out to True Witty, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, showering Stella Yams. I'm loving it. Day 0. Yo, we can't wait for that Stella Yams. And then big shout out to Viper, Viper Beast Corner, man. Appreciate you. 25 months. Viper, 2 years, brother. 2 years. Yo, Viper, you know I appreciate you, man. Listen, guys, give y'all love to Viper in the chat, man. He does our timestamps on the What's Up PlayStation YouTube channel. Shout out to Viper, man. Viper, you know I appreciate you 100%, bro. Big shout out to you, man. He says, this showcase is on my wife's birthday. I already warned her I'm not going out to eat till after 7. Yo. Yo. For those that probably got like anniversaries, wives' birthdays, or significant other birthdays or whatever, man, that's a tough decision. Like, gonna lie. It's tough. Blue Mustang, appreciate you. 25, yo, Blue Mustang, 25 months, over 2 years. Yo, shout out to you, Blue Mustang. Appreciate you, bro. Always. He says, we starting the game announcement season. Absolutely. PlayStation is kicking us off as they should. You feel me? And then big shout out to Dre Watson again, becoming a member on the channel. Enjoy your stay, brother. I appreciate you always. And then shout out to Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha. Oh, he says 25 months. Yo, what you seeing here are the day ones, man. The day ones of the membership, man, with the 23 months, the 25 months, the 24 months. Those are the day ones, man. 2 years. 2 years. Yo, this is crazy. Big shout out to Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha, man. Over 2 years, man, on the membership. He says, about time for greatness to show what's to come. Absolutely, I agree. And then big shout out to Damien, man. 24 months. 2 years. Yo, I got some ride or dies here, man. I got some ride or dies that rock out with your boy in the community, and I appreciate y'all 100%. See, but careful, guys. Yo, Iron Panther, what's good, bro? Careful, guys. You know, some people might think, you know, I only do content for clout. You know, oh boy, you know, clout chasing. That's what they tell. That's what I'm hearing through the grapevine. Persona, you do this for clout. You only doing this content and you only love PlayStation for clout, Persona. The only reason why they sub to your channel is because you do the console war stuff. They wouldn't rock with you if you weren't doing console war stuff, Persona. You do this for clout. They members on your channel, they super chat because you're a clout chaser, Persona. That's what I'm telling you, Persona. But I want them to sub to me. I want them to give me the super chats, Persona. Uh-oh. Another super chat. Is that me clout chasing? Oh, another super chat. Is that me clout chasing? People are super chatting. People are becoming members. Is this me clout chasing? Are we clout chasing? Somebody tell me in the chat. Are we clout chasing? Let me know in the chat if we're clout chasing, guys. Am I clout chasing? Nah, but you know, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Yo, big shout out to Damien, man. 24 months, man. 2 years on the channel, man. Appreciate you. He says, all I gotta say is if Redfall 2 isn't at this showcase, it's a huge L. Hey, yo, Damien was listening to me in the space earlier. Shout out to Damien, bro. And then, yo, big shout out to King Kiso. Oh! Shout out to my boy King Kiso, man. For King Kiso, almost 2 years, King Kiso. King Kiso, you've been a member on my channel for almost 2 years. Is that? Let me ask you a question, King Kiso. Is that because I'm a clout chaser? Be honest. People tell me I'm a clout chaser. King Kiso, tell me if you have been a member of my channel for almost 2 years because I'm a clout chaser. Let me know. Let me know. Shout out to King Kiso, bro. I always appreciate you, man. He says, what's good? If that FF16 demo drop next week, I'm on it immediately. Already told my fam, once this showcase start, I'm not here. Yo, listen. This showcase, yo, we're gonna talk about it. This showcase is sacred for the PlayStation Nation because we have been waiting so long. Ladies and gentlemen, clear your calendars for May 24th. If you got meetings, cancel them. If they want you to work a double, absolutely not. No, actually, no. Work that double, especially if that double's gonna be time and a half. Go and get your bread. Go and get your money. I ain't never gonna tell anybody not to get the bag. The bag is definitely more important. Go get the bag. Work your double. The showcase will be there when you get off. But you know, meetings, cancel them. You know, you might want to get you a babysitter so the kids ain't bothering you while you watching this showcase. You ain't gonna want no interruptions. You're not gonna want no interruptions, ladies and gentlemen, at all. Yo, Henry Heck, appreciate you, man, gifting a membership on the channel. Now, Henry, you know they gonna say you gifted that membership because I was clout chasing. Now, Henry, you know how people are, certain people. Yeah, I'm in rare form today, guys. I'm like very excited. Yo, Eastern Conference, man, appreciate you, man, for the super chat. He says, yo, Sona, what are you looking for the most to appear at this showcase? Greatness awaits. Oh, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna definitely get into it. Eastern Conference, trust. Domino Zero, appreciate you, man, for the super chat. He says, just had the same convo with my wife for Wednesday. Yo, listen, don't bother me. Don't bother me. Do not bother me. Yo, Lorenzo Carson, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, you gotta hold the line, Persona. Hey, yo, y'all funny, man. y'all are funny. And then big shout out to True Witty, man. Appreciate you again for the super chat, bro. He says, the ones talk about clout chasing, it's themselves. Now True Witty. Now True Witty. You and I both know that's not nice, even though it's true. Yo, Star Guardian, man, appreciate you, man. 23 months, almost 2 years. These are the day ones, man. The day one membership members, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Star Guardian, 23 months. He says, yeah, you suckered me into subbing because of your clout chasing. I'm a damn fool. Just kidding. Yo, you funny. You funny as hell, Star Guardian. And then Stardust Zero, 23 months as well. Wow. Yo, 23 months, almost 2 years. He says he put the platinum, me shooting up the platinum trophy. Shout out to you, Stardust Zero, man. I appreciate you, bro. Always, man. Always and forever, man. I appreciate everybody on the channel. The members, the super chatters, the subscribers, the lurkers, everybody, man. I appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. And I mean that. I mean that. I appreciate you. 100%. All right. Let's get into the show, man. So, what's this about a showcase? What is this? A PlayStation? What are you talking about here? Let me look at this. Let me look at this tweet. Make sure this is authentic. All right, the gold check. All right, this is PlayStation, and there's a showcase. Look at Barry. Look at Barry. We eating good PlayStation Day. Look at this boy, man. Yo, shout out to my bro Barry. Yo, PlayStation Nation, happy, bro. Yo, listen, we have been waiting for this for so long. Yo, Sumo, Titanfall. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Titanfall said, "I see you, Persona." Hey, what's up, Titanfall? Shout out to you. Yo, Caleb, man, appreciate you. 25 months. He says May 24th finna be a movie. Absolutely. Yo, Kazama, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Hopefully we get the release date for Stellar Blade or Stellar Cheeks. Hey, man. Yo, I know everybody's waiting on this game. So shout out to PlayStation for putting out the showcase. Yo, listen, I told y'all might as well call me an insider. You understand? I'm an insider, right? I said it every week for the past 2 months. We was gonna get the showcase date, and we got it. I told you we would get it. So technically that makes me an insider, right? Am I an insider? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the chat. I said it. I said on What's Up PlayStation podcast. I said on my personal channel. I said it on Twitter. We would get the showcase every week. I said it for like the past 6 weeks. It didn't happen that week, but it happened this week. I'm an insider, confirmed. But yo, shout out to Jeff Grubb though. Like on a serious note, shout out to Jeff Grubb, man, because I know with Jeff Grubb, he he was the one that put it out there like, yo, there would be a showcase the week of the 25th. So he got it, man. Shout out to my boy Grubb, man. Shout out to Grubb Snacks, man. He out here doing his thing. So he got it. He got it. You feel me? Kendra, what's good? Shout out to you, Kendra. Robert Evans. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. So all right, man. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm really happy, man. I'm a PlayStation fan too. I'm a PlayStation fan too. I'm a PlayStation fan too. I'm extremely happy. Like when the news dropped, I of course I called Barry. Absolutely, yo. Yo, that like made my day really that much better. Like my day was already good, but it's the morning time. You still trying to wake up or whatever, you at work, you're doing what you do or whatever the case may be. And I was just like, yo, this is what I've been waiting for, man. And don't get it twisted. I'm excited for Summer Game Fest, right? I'm excited to see like some of the other announcements and things like that. I'm not trying to take away from any of that stuff, right? Because I think that stuff is great. And, I'm definitely going to be tuning into that stuff and all of that. But for me, the biggest thing that I was looking at, the biggest thing that I wanted to see was a PlayStation showcase. This is what is like the most important for me, is a PlayStation showcase. So the fact that PlayStation confirmed this, because we didn't get to, supposedly we were supposed to get a showcase in September of last year. That didn't happen. Then obviously we see everything with the ABK deal and all this other stuff. I'm happy that we're finally getting this showcase. This is definitely something that I've been wanting for a long time. Not no state of play, Lorenzo. Absolutely no state of play. This is an official showcase, over an hour. Let's look at the blog and see what they talking about. Who wrote this? Sid Schumann. Shout out to my boy Sid Schumann. Yo, Sid, I know you watching. Shout out to my boy Sid. When you gonna pull up the What's Up PlayStation podcast, Sid? Me and Barry would love to have you on the show. We're gonna make that happen, man. I'm gonna have my people call your people, Sid. I got you. We're gonna set that up. So he says it's almost time to see what's next. A PlayStation showcase broadcast live next Wednesday, the 24th, 1 p.m. Pacific. The show will run a bit over an hour, focusing on PlayStation 5 and PSVR 2 games in development from top studios from around the world. Yo, let's stop right there. I Spy with my little eye. if I can highlight it. We're gonna have to bring that in. We're gonna have to bring that in. Y'all ain't read this. Y'all ain't read this. Y'all seen the tweet, retweeted. Y'all ain't read this. We're gonna read it today. Focusing on PS5 and PSVR2, next gen only. None of that PS4 bullshit. Next gen only. But they made sure to mention top studios. And obviously we know PlayStation has some of the top studios in the industry. Whew. Oh, when I saw this, I was happy. I was excited. We about to get this showcase is about to be something special, ladies and gentlemen. Expect a glimpse at several new creations from PlayStation. I mean, it's hard reading this because I've waited so long. We've waited so long. I'm a PlayStation fan too. We've waited so long, PlayStation Nation. It's finally here. Expect a glimpse at several new creations. Yo, listen, you gotta look at the words. New creations. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Y'all not paying attention. Y'all ain't trying to hear me. Y'all ain't trying to hear. Y'all ain't trying to hear. New creations from PlayStation Studios, as well as spellbinding games from our third-party partners and indie creators. Spellbinding. That's interesting. Spellbinding. What do you think the spellbinding is? Spellbinding games. They use very interesting words here. And obviously it's going to be broadcast on YouTube and Twitch. Shout out to PlayStation. Like I said, man, I'm really excited for this. This has me really excited. Something else that I saw as well that I want to show y'all is where's my bookmarks? Yo, shout out to Millie. I've been following Millie for a minute, man. And Millie, she said something interesting. Millie is like another, like, I wouldn't call her like a full-fledged insider, but she does put out really good information. Like, she does get some good info regarding PlayStation and other things. She's been right a couple of times. She's actually one of the people that confirmed, like, or not confirmed, but she's one of the people that put out that, like, the showcase was supposed to happen in September, but it wasn't because of the whole ABK thing and stuff like that. So she's pretty viable, man. So shout out to Millie. And she said Jim Ryan is solely focused on total mind share after the whole Microsoft and Activision business. Internal messaging has been to make a statement and make noise. Yo, listen, y'all can say whatever you want about Jim Ryan. I quite frankly, I don't give a fuck, right? You can say whatever you want. You don't, Lion Ryan, blah, blah, I don't care. Like, you can feel how you want. One thing about Jim Ryan that I really, really like is the man is about his business. The man is about his money. The man is about PlayStation. The man is about his consumers, which is the PlayStation Nation. And the man is about his business. That is one thing you cannot take away from Jim Ryan. The man is about his business. Now listen, obviously we don't know if this, is 100% true. I think this is more inclined to be true. And the reason why I say that is because last year, PlayStation had a great year. They released some great games and things like that. But public perception, how do I say this? Public perception for PlayStation has been a little rocky in certain sections, only because this whole ABK deal, Jim Ryan and PlayStation saying certain things about the industry with this, that, and the third, and the back and forth between Microsoft and all the backroom dealings and things like that came out. A lot of that stuff definitely you know, it raised some eyebrows with certain people, right? So I understand. I'm inclined to believe that PlayStation, especially with this being a showcase, excuse me, our first showcase in almost 2 years. The last time we had a proper PlayStation showcase was 2021. Here we are in May 2023. That's not good. You get what I'm saying? And especially with PlayStation making all types of acquisitions, closing Pixel Opus, the whole situation with Deviation. Are we good? Is it buffering? Yo, y'all let me know if this is the chat buffering for y'all? Let me know if we good, guys. The chat not buffering, right? We good? All right, cool. I see it buffering on my end. All right. So one of the things that I'm looking at when it comes to everything that's transpired in the last year and a half, there's been a lot of positives. Obviously, PlayStation released great games and things like that, like I said, but also there's been some negatives in there. And again, going back to the ABK deal, looking at Pixel Opus shutting down, looking at the whole situation with Deviation. Although Deviation isn't a PlayStation studio, PlayStation and Deviation were partnered. So obviously it makes sense that when we saw the news that Deviation has laid off 90 staff members, obviously when you see negative news like that, stuff like that is going to fall on PlayStation, because although it's not a PlayStation studio directly, it's PlayStation adjacent, because PlayStation is dealing with them from a business perspective of having them make a game, that they're going to be publishing and partnering and things like that. So obviously PlayStation is going to get mixed up in there. And obviously the speculation is, none of this is factual, but PlayStation is, again, this is not fact, so please don't take this as fact. But, what's up with the game? What's going on with the game? We saw that there was a sci-fi FPS game that got shut down from Final Strike. Apparently, supposedly Final Strike was partnering with Deviation and they were both making that, supporting with making that sci-fi shooter. Who knows? So I think when it comes to that type of stuff, we've been wanting PlayStation to speak, give a proper showcase, and kind of just let us know what is going on with PlayStation, what is going on with the studios, what type of projects can we expect in the next couple of years. I don't think that's a wrong thing. I think a lot of that stuff is valid. So when you're looking at the last year and a half, I'm inclined to believe that Jim Ryan is looking at their studios, looking at this showcase, especially with it, happening first before everything else. When you really think about it, PlayStation is kicking off the Summer Game Fest E3-esque season, because PlayStation is going to be first before everyone. It's PlayStation, then Summer Game Fest on June 8th, then the Xbox Showcase on June 11th. So really, PlayStation is kicking all this shit off. And they know they got to come with a bang, especially with, again, not having a showcase last year, being quiet for a while, wanting to see true next-gen experiences. A lot of games that we know about, like Spider-Man and Wolverine and stuff like that, Stellar Blade, that we've seen and haven't really gotten any major updates for quite a while. PlayStation knows and understands that they need to speak. They know. Jim Ryan knows. Herman Hulst knows. Herman Hulst was making his rounds. The man told us what he saw at Sony Santa Monica was inspiring. Inspiring. And we know PlayStation has a very good eye for great games, a good eye for talent, a good eye for cultivating talent and things like that. I really, like, guys, listen. First of all, side note real quick. I know we vibing out, we having this conversation. Side note real quick. I can't stand you temper your expectation, motherfuckers, man. I cannot stand you. You seriously make me sick to the pit of my stomach.
Oh, well, temper your expectations because, you don't want to have your expectations too high because if you have your expectations too high, you're going to get let down. So, keep your expectations. I am not keeping my expectations in check. Sit your ass down. Shout to Bari. I am not keeping my expectations in check. Are you crazy? Sit your ass down. The PlayStation Nation is not keeping their expectations in check. Absolutely not. Well, if you temper your expectations, even though PlayStation's got a lot of great games on the way, I don't think we want to go into this showcase with having our expectations too high, because if we have our expectations too high, then we're gonna get let down. So you just gotta go into everything and just keep your expectations in check. No. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm letting you know right now. My expectations are sky. I'm in space. I have extremely high expectations for this showcase. And my expectations is for PlayStation to knock this showcase out the fucking park. Jim Ryan knows and understands what gamers are looking for. Jim Ryan knows that he got to bring the heat. PlayStation Nation, we don't accept nothing less than greatness. Nothing less than 110%. Nothing less. It's that simple. My expectations will never be in check when it comes to PlayStation, and really when it comes to anything that has to do with gaming, because I want to be blown away. Pause. I'm not keeping my expectations in check. Keep my expectations in check. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Keep my... Yo, ladies and gentlemen, matter of fact, let's do a poll. Are you keeping your expectations in check for the PlayStation showcase? How do I make this a poll again? Oh, there we go. Wait, hold up. Start a poll. Are you keeping your expectations in check for the PlayStation showcase? Y'all let me know. They go to poll. Yo, DC Gaming, what's good, bro? Object to be, what's good, man? I'm in Rod 3K, what's good? Prince Phillip in the building. My expectations not in check, man. My expectations are sky high. And listen, if you're somebody that's keeping your expectations in check, that's fine, right? I'm not telling you you're wrong for doing that, like absolutely not. I wouldn't. That's not my position. My position is more so people who try to push their position onto others. Well, keep your expectations in check. Keep your expectations in check. No, I'm not, man. It's been almost 2 years. PlayStation needs to, they will. I expect them to deliver tenfold. I expect them, Phil DVG was good, bro. I expect them to deliver. Speaking of predictions and expectations, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it, man, because we've been talking about this all day. I was in a space earlier talking about it. This is When Persona Speaks show, so we got to get into the predictions and what we think is going to happen. Listen, they said over an hour. That within itself lets me know PlayStation has a lot to say. Over an hour. The last showcase was about 46 minutes. The showcase before that was 45 minutes. And then the future of PlayStation back in 2020 was an hour and 15 minutes. And that's when they were showing, you know, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, COD, and all these other things that they were showing. They were, you know, Sackboy and all the Demon Souls. Like it was banger after banger after banger in 2020, in the summer of 2020. This is going to be over an hour. PlayStation is definitely trying to make a statement. They definitely trying to make a statement. So let's talk about it. I think we can count. So these are the 5 games that I'm 90% sure will be there. Or not even 90. I can probably say 100%. I can say 100. Spider-Man 2. You know what? Let's go. We'll go 100% and then go lower. So 100% is going to be there. Spider-Man 2. That's 100% going to be there. There's no way PlayStation is going to do a showcase and not show Spider-Man 2. There is no way. There is no fucking way. Spider-Man 2. I want to see gameplay, which I think we'll get. A new trailer with like some gameplay mixed in, but the trailer is going to be so good, you're not going to know what's gameplay and what's CG, what's cinematics. Because, you know, we talk about Insomniac here. Insomniac are the gods right now when it comes to Insomniac and Guerrilla, when it comes to creating high quality games. So Spider-Man 2, absolutely have to see that. Absolutely have to see gameplay. A release date. I want to see a release date, PlayStation. PlayStation, pull up a chair. Because the community, we want to talk to you, PlayStation. I know you're gonna knock it out the park, but just hear us out. Just hear the PlayStation Nation out, PlayStation. I know you're going to do it, but just to say that you at least listen to what we had to say, right? So Spider-Man 2 gameplay, a little bit of gameplay, you know, new trailer. I want to see who the main villain is. They probably will show it. They probably won't. We'll see. But then a release date. I think Spider-Man is going to be released in September 7th, 2023. That is a Friday. That's the first Friday of the month. The reason why I think that is because with Spider-Man 2018, we know that Spider-Man 2 is releasing in the fall, right? And Spider-Man 2018 originally released on the first Friday of September 8th. So I believe that they'll follow that tradition and release Spider-Man 2 September 7th. I don't see why not. Right? I've really and truly, I think Spider-Man 2 is done. I think they've been done since the start of this year or close to it. So we're going to see a trailer. Factions 2. Oh, you thought, listen, 100% Factions 2. Now, here's my theory. Here's my theory with Factions 2. We're going to see gameplay here at the showcase for Factions 2. We're going to see gameplay. We're going to see a trailer. And, you know, they'll probably, you know, I think Factions 2 is going to be something that's going to take up probably the most time at the showcase. This might be like 5 to 10 minutes. But it'll be towards the end of the show. Because they know everyone is clamoring for Factions 2. Excuse me. And Factions 2 is its own thing now. Like, it's ballooned into this major thing. Everybody is clamoring for it. Although I feel like a lot of people, this is kind of like, well, I'll get into that another time. Let's not talk about that now. So I think Factions 2 will probably be like a 5 to 10 minute trailer showing off gameplay, you know, a little snippets of how, yo, Blanco, what's good? Snippets of how, you know, matches and probably a little bit of the story elements as well, right? Because Factions isn't just a multiplayer anymore. It's a story. It's its own world now. Like, it's not just the 4v4 multiplayer or 5v5, I forget which one, that we were playing back in the day. It's its own thing now. It's its own world. So, you know, I think we're gonna get a lot of that stuff there as well. 100% those two games will be there. 100%. Spider-Man 2 and Factions are 100% going to be at the showcase. I think none of us can argue otherwise, right? Now let's get into like predictions, right? What I want to see is Sony Ben. Sony Ben's been working on their next project since 2019 or 2020. It's been a while. They've been working on it. It's time. I think we're going to see Sony Ben's next project there. Their next project is supposed to be a multiplayer project. So I'm excited for that. I think we're going to definitely see that there. Another thing I think we're going to see is a new Wolverine trailer. Wolverine, we saw the first trailer 2021. They didn't put like a date to it either. Sorry guys, talking a lot. So I think that, you know, a new Wolverine trailer showing off small little snippets of gameplay here and there, right? It don't got to be anything too major, because that game is at least another year or two out. You know, I think we'll get that probably towards the end of 2024 or 2025. So give us a new trailer, show off, you know, some more gameplay, show, you know, little snippets of gameplay, see how Wolverine officially looks. We don't really know what he looks like either, or at least how they're going to have him look. I think a new trailer would be good, right? I'm going to go first party and then talk about the third party stuff. I know people saying like, you know, Final Fantasy and Persona 6 and all that. I'm going to get to the third party predictions. I want to focus on first party for right now. The other games that I think as well is people are saying Twisted Metal. I don't know. I heard that they were working on a Twisted Metal, well, you know what? Yeah, I think we will get Twisted Metal because there is a new Twisted Metal show coming out. So they might do a brand new game for it, or do a remake or something like that. Who knows? But I do think, you know, I could see us getting a Twisted Metal, a new Twisted Metal game. But in terms of other first party, I do think we might get a tease of Sony Santa Monica's new project. Because remember, this is back in 2021. If you remember back in 2021, you know what? Let's do visuals, man, because visuals are always fun. 2021 PlayStation Showcase. If you remember back in 2021, when PlayStation did their showcase, and they were doing the interview part and was talking about God of War, one of the things that Cory Barlog said, let's listen to it.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios. PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers at our collective of AAA studios all across the globe. Everything we do is driven and inspired by storytelling. As creators, PlayStation 5 gives us the opportunity.
Was it where was it where Neil Druckmann was, I mean not Neil Druckmann, Cory Barlog was having a conversation. I forget which I thought that was 2021 showcase. I could be wrong.
To push the boundaries of storytelling even further. Our world-class games that you're not going to find anywhere else. Enjoy.
Oh, you know what? It was the interviews showcase interview. It was the interviews. I remember. Here we go. It was the interviews. All right. So in the interview, if you remember back in 2021, what Cory Barlog said, man, right? Intro, Marvel, God of War. Here we go.
You gotta trust me when I say.
So Cory Barlog had said, Eric Williams is taking the reins or whatever, because he was working on, you know, and Eric Williams is fully capable, blah, blah, blah. And then he mentioned that he was working on another project. This is back in 2021. We knew that Sony Santa Monica is a very big studio. They were working on 2 projects simultaneously.
Say that Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite a few twists and turns for players as to play the game on PS4 and PS5, and it looks great on both.
Santa Monica Studio. And I wanted to check in with you two on the big announce we saw just a few minutes ago, God of War Ragnarok. We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with you. You've been involved with every single God of War, including 2018's God of War. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004.
Con somebody else into doing it, like him.
So, Eric, what aesthetics or...
You're really exhausted at the end of finishing one of these things. So, you gotta con somebody else into doing it, like him.
So, Eric, what...
You know, rightfully so. He's pretty damn good at what he does. So that's kind of what it is.
The important thing for us is to be able to kind of get a fresh perspective each time. But also, you know, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that you're really exhausted at the end of finishing one of these things.
Very much.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here tonight. So now that we know you're not directing God of War Ragnarok, I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about...
Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain something to you, PlayStation Nation. When y'all, share the video out. Share my content out. Listen, this is what we do. People in these spaces, it might be this. No, we do the research, ladies and gentlemen. We don't just go off of what we do the research. Here on Gaming with Persona YouTube. Listen, guys, listen to what he says. Listen to what he says.
I was hoping maybe you could give us... No, you're not directing God of War Ragnarok. I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about what you may or may not be working on next.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting, all the things that we're doing, and you're tempted to know what is this, but I don't really have anything I can talk about right now specifically, mostly because we're really focused on God of War Ragnarok, that I am incredibly excited that I finally understand that that's what everyone was saying, God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about. I think we'll wait to get any deeper into anything else until later.
Hey, yo, PlayStation Nation, y'all gonna give me some love? Yo, chat, you gonna give me some love or what? Are y'all gonna give me some love or what? Huh? Sony Santa Monica is showing their next game at this showcase. You heard it here first. I just gave you the evidence. We will see Sony Santa Monica's next game at this showcase. I just gave you the evidence. You heard it here first. So we will absolutely be seeing Cory Barlog's game at this showcase. First trailer. It might not be super major, like, you know, it's a whole lot, but we will know what Sony Santa Monica and Cory Barlog are working on and building for their next project. We will absolutely know that at this showcase. I'm putting that in the 100% pile. That goes in the 100% pile. 100%. Muck, what's good, bro? He says, remember when they were working on GAL 2018, he was working on a space IP and he had to stop? Yep, I remember that. Yo, Vel in the building. Vel was good. Hopefully we get some Resident Evil 4 remake DLC. That'd be dope. Yo, Kawhi in the building. Shout out to Kawhi. I see you, Kawhi. We are definitely, listen. Sony Santa Monica will be here. So that's Sony Ben, that's Naughty Dog, that's Insomniac, Sony Santa Monica, Blue Point. Now listen, guys. Listen. I was saying this in the space. Blue Point can go one of two ways. I think Blue Point is either making a Bloodborne remake, Bloodborne 1 remake, or Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater remake. That's what I think Blue Point is working on. Konami's not doing a remake. PlayStation is. If the rumors are to be believed, which I do, I'm inclined to believe it, and be honest with you. Blue Point, PlayStation locked down the IP, because we've been hearing about this for a long time. Blue Point, yo, Nix, what's good? PlayStation locked down the IP, sent that over to Blue Point. Now listen, here's my thing. Here's my theory. Because you guys have to remember something with Blue Point. Let me see if I can find it. When Blue Point was first acquired by PlayStation, one of the first things that they talked about was their appreciation of PlayStation when it came to doing the remakes. But they also wanted to spread their wings and have the chance to make their own game. We haven't heard too much from Blue Point in quite a while. Really and truly since Demon's Souls 2020, Blue Point's been pretty quiet. Last year, during the Christmas time, when everybody was giving off their Christmas cards and stuff like that, they were, they obviously showed they gave their Christmas card or whatever. And there was one box that didn't have a weapon or anything in front of it. It was just supposed to be the secret box, which everybody is speculating that was them kind of teasing their next game. I think their next game is absolutely going to be a remake, either Bloodborne or Metal Gear. But here's the thing. I think Blue Point is also working on two projects. One is a remake, which is either Bloodborne or Metal Gear. The second project is their own original IP. I wholeheartedly believe Blue Point is making their own IP. Let me see if I can find it. Blue Point. ACQUI acquired. Let me see if I can find it. I want to see if I can find it so I can show you what the hell I'm talking about. Always push the focus on the culture, success, PlayStation such. I think best part of PlayStation's policy is to raise the quality of bar further and create a more packed experience for PlayStation. While the studio has certainly grown over 15 years, our culture believes having to remain the same. Always push the envelope and create the highest quality games possible. It's focused on the culture has been instrumental. PlayStation is such an iconic catalog, and for us, there's nothing better than to bring some of the games recipes and powers our team to raise quality of volume further, creating even more packed experiences for the PlayStation. I can't find it. I believe this might be the quote. This is not 100%. I remember seeing Blue Point say they wanted to have they didn't want to be just a remake team. They also wanted to have the ability to make their own original IP. I remember them saying that back in 2021 when they got acquired. I can't find the specific thing, but this is kind of along the lines. It's a stretch, but this is the blog article where they were talking about, how happy they were to work with PlayStation. And PlayStation has such an iconic catalog, and for us, there's been nothing better than to bring some of those game masterpieces to new players. Becoming a part of the PlayStation Studios empowers our team to raise the quality bar even further and create even more impactful experiences for the PlayStation community. I mean, this could be a bit of a stretch, but I can think this can also kind of then be saying like, oh yeah, we want to have the ability to make our own game as well. But I remember them specifically saying they wanted to make their own game. I remember that shit, man. I remember seeing it, but I can't find it. But anyway, Blue Point is, I think they're absolutely working on two games. I think we're going to see the remake here. It's either going to be Metal Gear or Bloodborne. People have been clamoring for Bloodborne for a very long time. So they are definitely, PlayStation would be crazy not to do this Bloodborne remake. They would be crazy. Yo, Chris B, man, I appreciate you for the super chat. He says, I wonder if we'll see Pragmata. it's long. We long overdue for that. Absolutely, we need to see that. Kendra, appreciate you for the super chat always. She says, the night before the showcase, we are all going to sleep like it's Christmas Eve, waiting for Christmas Day the next morning. I can't wait. Yo, these are gonna be the hardest 7 days of our lives, man. It's gonna be really tough to get through these next 7 days, man. It's gonna be tough. Luckily, we got gaming to get us through, Zelda and all this other stuff, but I agree with you, Kendra. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. That night before, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Like, yo, straight up, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Like, it's gonna be really tough for me to sleep. Yo, John Donuts says, Corey did an interview with the LA Times saying Sony Santa Monica are working on multiple projects. Yes. Listen, we're not going to get an update from every single PlayStation studio. Like, I'm going to put that out there. We're not. Every single studio is not going to give an update. Some might fall to, fall to the wayside or whatever. Yo, CRGA, man, appreciate you for the super chat. It says it was an IGN interview with Blue Point. Shout out to you, bro. So it was so he knows what I'm talking about then. IGN, Blue Point, IGN. Blue Point, next plans be original. Yes, here we go. Yo, shout out, yo, listen, man. Round of applause, man. Round of applause to CRGA. The man came, he knew. He understood the assignment and he pulled up. Listen, man, I know what I be talking about, man. I retain information very well. I've always been good at that, especially in school. Like, remembering shit, I'm very good at that. Yo, PlayStation officially acquires Blue Point Games. The next game planned to be original, not a remake. Listen. Where does he say? Working on it. Trust. PlayStation. Remakes. Okay. IGN spoke with PlayStation Studio head Herman Hulst and Blue Point president Marco Thrust to learn more about the acquisition, PlayStation's overall studio strategy, and about how, though Blue Point is steeped in PlayStation remaster and remake expertise, it wants to explore original ideas. Demon Souls. Okay, here we go, right here. There we go. Right here. Hey, yo, shout out to Tri Celsius, bro. He said, I sent you a link on Twitter. All right, I got you. I'm gonna look at it in a second. I got you, Tri. Blue Point president, he says, our next project, we're working on an original content right now. We can't talk about what that is, but that's the next step in the evolution for us. Noting that even with remakes like Shadow of Colossus and Demon Souls, the studio was already partially creating original content. He explained how really the growth of the studio, both in the literal number of employees as well as the type of projects, naturally leads to this next step, especially given the team's pedigree. Listen, I hear what he's saying here, but I know PlayStation came to him and was like, yo, do this Bloodborne or this Metal Gear for us real quick. And then, obviously we're going to fund that next project as well. Blue Point is working on 2 projects. Trust me. Well, don't trust me, because I don't really know shit. I ain't no insider, so don't trust me. But I truly believe that Blue Point is working on 2 projects. Another remake and their own original IP. I'm telling you, what we'll see here from Blue Point is going to be the remake. I believe it will be. Then the next thing we see will be their own original game. They're working on 2 projects. That's what I believe. I believe it in my heart of hearts. They're working on 2 games. They're working on 2 games. Listen, man. I'm telling you. So those are the 5 studios that I think we're gonna see updates from. Naughty Dog, Insomniac, in terms of first party, Naughty Dog, Insomniac, Blue Point, Sony Santa Monica, and Sony Bend. The wild card for first party. This is the wild card. I've got 2 wild cards. The first wild card is Sucker Punch. It's been coming up on actually 2021, 21, 22. It's been 3 years. It's been 3 years since Ghost of well, it's coming up on 3 years since Ghost of Tsushima officially it's coming up on 3 years since Ghost of Tsushima officially launched. We're not talking about Legends or anything like that, just Ghost of Tsushima. We know that there's a Ghost of Tsushima movie in the works. I think that Ghost of Tsushima 2, they've been working on that for a minute. We already know that's coming. Like, we already know that. Like, it's coming. I think we'll get a tease there for that. That's my first wild card. Sucker Punch with Ghost of Tsushima 2. My second wild card is London Studio. We got news earlier this year that London Studio is working on an original fantasy RPG. Let me look for it. RPG. Is it London Studio? Do I have the? I might have the. I might have the studios mixed up. Hold up. PlayStation. I might have the studios mixed up. I am right, Demolish, right? Yeah, London Studio. I can't find the actual because they shared a screenshot of it, and I remember me and Barry talked about it on Whoops. But anyway, London Studio teased their next project, which is a fantasy RPG. I think that's gonna be the second wild card. So those will be the other two studios, first party studios that we see something from. Those are my wild cards. There's a toss up because they might not want to show their whole hand, but then again, the way Jim Ryan is talking, apparently, supposedly, allegedly, where like, yo, they trying to make noise, they might show their whole, bro. This show is an hour, over an hour. They might make that noise and definitely show their hand and be like, yo, we about to show you everything and let you know what's up. But those are my two wild cards. Those are my two wild cards, right? Oh, you DM'd it? Shout out to you, Demolish. Let me look. Shout out to the community, man, holding your boy down. Oh, there we go. Yo, listen, shout out to, yo, round of applause to my boy Demolish, man. Big shout out to my boy Demolish, man. Came through for your boy. Big shout out. So this was the teaser image that we got from London Studio for their new fantasy RPG. This was back in October of 2022. I think we'll see, this is the wild card. This is the wild card. I think we might see this here. I've got one more wild card, so I got three. London Studio with their fantasy RPG, Sucker Punch with Ghost of Tsushima 2, and then my third wild card for PlayStation first party studios is it was just on the tip of my head. I just had it in my brain. Oh my god, I forgot the studio just like that. I forgot the studio. Give me 2 seconds, let me think. I just had it on the tip of my brain and it just left me. I do have a third wild card though. Another one too. This is four, so four. Another wild card, Firewalk. Even though they were just acquired by PlayStation, we might see their project here as well, first party wise. Another first party wild card. All right, so I'm gonna give you 5 first party wild cards. Insomniac. Insomniac has been teasing. Yo, I'm getting old, Bari. Guys, I'm getting old, man. I'm old. I'm old, guys. I'm so old, man. Listen. I love it, though. We aging. I love it. I'm going old, man. I'm going old, guys. I'm going old. Oh, Helldivers. Housemarque? No. We're not seeing nothing from Housemarque. I think Housemarque is not going to be for at least another year till we see the next project. I don't think we're seeing anything from Housemarque. We're not going to see anything from Haven, I don't believe. We may see something from Firewalk. I hope we see something from Deviation as well. Even though those aren't first, Deviation is a first party, but Firewalk is. We might see Firewalk's project as well, because they need to start showing some of these games as a service games as well, outside of factions. We might see Firewalk, new game as well. I don't think we're going to see anything from Bungie. Nope. San Diego, yeah, we might see something from San Diego. No, the baseball game just came out 2 months ago. Nah, I don't think so. It's too early for that. It's too early. It's way too early for that. Probably towards the end of the year, if they do another showcase or a state of play or something like that, they'll announce that. I don't think they'll announce that right now. Baseball just came out 2 months ago. Just came out 2 months ago. I don't see that. Nothing from Meteor Molecule. Nope. I don't think we're gonna see anything from them either. Nope. Haven? Nope. We're not gonna see nothing from Haven either. Nope. I don't think so, at least. I could be wrong. I don't think so. First party wise, I don't think so. Now let's get into second party, or things that PlayStation is kind of partnered with, right? I want to see something from Deviation Games, but I gotta be honest with you guys, it's real shaky with Deviation. I don't think we're gonna see much of anything from. I don't think we're gonna see much of anything from Deviation. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. We're not gonna see. I don't think we're gonna see anything from Deviation, man. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with y'all, man. I don't think so. Oops. What just happened? Here we go. For the chat. Lost Soul aside, absolutely. I think we need to see Lost Soul aside. Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade is slated for 2023 as of right now, as far as we know. Stellar Blade is definitely, we're gonna see that. We're gonna get a release date. I think that's coming. You know, that's coming. It would be crazy. I don't think a summer release, but I definitely think towards, like, you know, the fall or whatever. So Stellar Blade, absolutely. Convalarius. That's another one. So Lost Soul aside, Stellar Blade, Convalarius, and Sin Duality. Those 4 games is what I believe will be at the showcase. With, and at least 2 of those, 3 will get dates, because Convalarius is supposed to be coming out pretty soon as well. Sin Duality is in the PlayStation Store that you can wish list. And, you know, so I think we'll get release dates for Stellar Blade and Sin Duality. Convalarius and Lost Soul aside is a toss-up. I hope we get release dates for that, especially with Lost Soul aside, because yo, I played Lost Soul aside back at PlayStation Experience in 2017. 2017, I played Lost Soul aside at PlayStation Experience. It's time, bro. We're talking, what, 6 years or so? Nah. They gotta update that with a date. Firewall Ultra. I think we're gonna get a release date for that. Shout out to William Aguilar. The other one that we got teased with as well, Project Awakening. Where's it at? Here we go. Project Awakening. When PlayStation announced their showcase, Project Awakening also retweeted with the 3 dots. That's letting me know, hey. And just so we can see Project Awakening. We could just get a refresher of what that gameplay is looking like real quick. Not Project Magrium.
Project Awake.
Well, Project Awakening is you know what? Wait, let me find some. Where's the official? Yeah, I got this at Tokyo Game Show 2018. It's been a long time, bro. Jesus. And then so this was back in 2021, 2022. Showing like how the world looks and everything. Why it looks so blurry like that? And so yeah, Project Awakening, they showed off their game back in originally showed it in Tokyo Game Show 2018. We had got an update in 2021. It's supposed to be like some type of Monster Hunter style RPG type of game. If I'm not mistaken. I could have my information mixed up. Yo, Demolish, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, what about Team Asobi and Fire Sprite? Possibly with Team Asobi. Fire Sprite, I'm not too sure, because Fire Sprite, they just put out was that Fire Sprite that put out Cult in the Mountain for VR? Or if I'm thinking of another studio, who put out Cult in the Mountain? Yeah, so Project Awakening is most likely going to be there as well. Hopefully we get an official name. We get an official name for this game as well. But yeah, Project Awakening is another one that we may potentially, not may, I think we will see, because you know, they retweeted, you know, they quote tweeted it. So, you know, I think we can expect to see something from them. Yeah, it's a high level open world action fantasy RPG. So, you know, we'll see something from them. All right. Let's get to the third parties. Let's get to it. Third party wise, it's such a toss up. Final Fantasy 16. I know I've seen a couple people saying, yo, I don't want to see no more Final Fantasy 16. Listen, fuck all of that. Show me Final Fantasy 16. But give me the demo release. Listen, if PlayStation do the showcase and they release the Final Fantasy 16 demo right there, that's what I want. Show off a new trailer, or excuse me, or whatever, and then say, oh, demo available now. What? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Listen. I think we're going to get that 7 Rebirth. If not here, most likely at Summer Game Fest. Although I think here. I think we'll see Rebirth. Mortal Kombat 12. Yeah, I think Mortal Kombat 12. Silent Hill 2 remake date. Yeah, release date. I think we should be getting a release date for that as well. A new Tekken trailer. I think we get a new Tekken 8 trailer showing off some more new characters that's going to be in the game, because really and truly they've been releasing a lot of trailers lately. I think we might also get a date for that Tekken 8. I need to see Brian Fury. That's my main in Tekken that I always like to use. I need Brian. I need to see Brian in this game. I'm sure he will be in there, but Brian Fury. GTA 6. Yo, listen, I'm gonna be honest. GTA 6 is such a toss-up, man. Such a toss-up. I would love to see GTA 6. If they show GTA 6, this is gonna be like one of the greatest showcases in history. Like, really and truly. If they show GTA 6, hold on. Yo, Mikey, I'm sorry about that, guys. What's this? Hold on. Okay. Another game I think we'll see, the Dragon Quest 12. Dragon Quest 12. We had got Dragon Quest 12 back in what, 2021? I think we could see a Dragon Quest 12 a DQ 12 trailer. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. They promised us 2023. He said, yo, you will have this game worldwide 2023. It got delayed from last year. I think that should be at this showcase with the release date. Call of Duty's definitely gonna be here. They're gonna show their first trailer here at this showcase. If not here, Summer Game Fest, but PlayStation still has the marketing, so I think we'll get that here. Shout out to William Aguilar. I do think Pragmata as well. I can see Pragmata because we saw Pragmata in 2020. We saw Pragmata in 2020 and haven't seen anything since. We saw Pragmata in 2020 and have not seen anything since. Absolutely, it's time for an update on that. Absolutely. It's been in the PlayStation Store for you to wish list for over 2 years now, or something like that. Persona Dragon's Dogma 2, Pragmata from Capcom. Not Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2, I do not think we'll get. We saw last year, what's his name? He confirmed Dragon Dogma 2 was in the works, but I do not think we'll get an update for that. At least not at the PlayStation showcase. We may get an update for that at Summer Game Fest. If not Summer Game Fest, I can see Keighley grabbing that for the Game Awards at the end of the year. If not, next year. Or sometime later. I don't see Dragon's Dogma 2. I don't see Dragon's Dogma 2 being here. And not at all. Not at all. I don't see it. And I'm very excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. I love the first game. I don't think we'll get that here. Shout out to King 2017. Persona 6, absolutely. But stick with me. Persona 6 or so either or Persona 3 remake. We got the tease from Sega. That might be, PlayStation's gonna get one or the other. I think PlayStation will get Persona 6, and then Persona 3 remake they'll show at Summer Game Fest or something like that, right? Final Fantasy 9 remake. I see that being at the PlayStation showcase. FF9 remake. I can see that. That's a lot of Final Fantasy, I know. So they might probably break that up. That might actually be a Summer Game Fest. Yeah, never mind. I think 9 might actually be a Summer Game Fest just to break that up. That's a lot of Final Fantasy to show at one showcase. Yeah, P6. I think Persona 6, absolutely. I do think that. Yo, shout out to the Mars Zeppelin, man. Appreciate you for the super chat, bro. He says, no Crimson Desert hype. Ever since the reveal gameplay, I've wanted that game. Skyrim with Assassin's Creed moves and WWE grappling moves. It's been a while since let me look at Crimson. What's this? I remember seeing Crimson Desert. Was it last year or the year before? Crimson Desert gameplay. Why can't I ever see the official? All these weird ass channels, man. Like, I like to go to like official channels and not these weird ass channels that be downloading shit and trying to replay it themselves. But I can't find PlayStation's. I know PlayStation showed it. This might be as good as we could do. This game looked amazing. I remember Crimson Desert. This definitely looked dope. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking of another game, Wulong. Not Wulong. Wulong. Was it? What's the name of this game, man? Yo, Bari, somebody help me. From the Chinese devs. It's like a Souls-like. Wukong. Y'all know when oh, shout out to the chat. Wukong. There we go. Wukong. I think Black Myth Wukong. Thank you. Shout out to the chat, man. The chat gonna hold your boy down. The chat gonna hold your boy down. Y'all know I appreciate y'all 100%. Black Myth Wukong. I think we'll see that here at PlayStation. 100%. Black Myth Wukong. I think we'll see that. I think we'll see that here as well. Yo, this looks incredible. But this was running on PC as well, and it did have a lot of frame issues too. Obviously, I think it's gonna look better now. But when we first seen this definitely had like a lot of some frame issues when we were looking at the when it got to the combat scenes and whatnot. Yeah, story about the Monkey King. Yep. If I remember correctly, I think this game was being made on Unreal Engine 5 as well. Yo, that motion blur is heavy, boy. Jesus. Yeah, you see like the frame issues and whatnot? Yeah, I remember this game. This game looks dope though. This looks incredible though. I'm not gonna lie. Outside of the frame issues and like the heavy motion blur, I'm digging the combat, and the world looks incredible. Oh, it was? All right, shout out to S, man. Shout out for that. Thank you. They might have moved to UE5 though. And then named about 45 games for the showcase. Hey, yo, listen, I'm doing predictions, man. This is predictions, man. We about to have fun, Jamil. Whole slate, boy. Yo, the show is over an hour. It's over an hour, man. Yo, Tactical Gamer, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for the super chat, bro. He says, I've arrived late. My bad if you already mentioned these, but Moon Studio, Project Bates, and Helldivers 2. Supposedly Helldivers is a third-person shooter. Yeah, Helldivers 2, people mentioned that in the chat. I can see that as well. Moon Studios, Project Bates. I'm not familiar with that one, or I might not be remembering it. Yeah, I think like 25, 26 games are going to be shown here. I think a large majority of these are going to be first party, right? Second party. The third party stuff is obviously going to be there as well. Indies, they said indies are going to be there. Indie wise, I think we are going to see Little Devil Inside, but I think we're also going to get a release date. That's really the only indie that I can think of. Indies are like, I'm drawing a blank on indies right now. I'm gonna be honest. I can't really yeah, I'm drawing like a major blank on a major blank on indies. Little Devil Inside is like the major one for me. That I think they'll show and give a release date, honestly. At least for the ones that's partnered with PlayStation. Other third parties, man, I'm gonna be honest, third party is a real big toss up because there's other showcases happening as well that they may opt to do that. In terms of the ones that PlayStation has marketing in, COD I think will be there, right? I believe PlayStation might have locked down the marketing and even timed exclusivity for GTA 6 as well. I think we're gonna see that here as well. Pragmata is another one we need to see 100%. And then everything else is a real toss up. I'm gonna be honest with you too, man. I'm excited for the third party stuff, you know, Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 4. That one is a stretch. We might see that here, but I gotta be honest with you. I don't know. That's a lot of shit being shown by Square, bro. Because there's a lot of things in the pipeline for Square. Kingdom Hearts 4, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Final Fantasy 16, Dragon Quest 12, supposedly Final Fantasy 9 remake. They got a lot of things in flight, man. I don't think they're going. I don't see Square. I don't see Square showing their whole hand this early. The most I think we'll get is Final Fantasy 16, a new trailer, demo announcement, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth trailer, absolutely, because that was slated to come winter 2024, which technically winter start, if they're talking fiscal year, that's 2023. If they're talking actual winter 2024, which I don't believe so, you know, that would be like January, February time. But Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth and Dragon Quest 12. We've known about Dragon Quest 12 since 2021. We haven't gotten an official trailer for that yet. I see us getting a trailer for that year. We know how hush hush Square is, so we never know. Yeah, that is true. Yo, Kevin, man, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you for the super chat, bro. He says, hey, Uncle Persona, do you think PlayStation will do a shadow drop? Yeah, I've never been called Uncle Persona before. Now you got me feeling old as fuck. You got me feeling real old, Uncle Persona. Well, I mean, I've been called Uncle Persona in terms of like my nieces and nephews and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. Hearing that here on the internet is just like, damn, man, your boy getting old. Your boy getting up there in age. You know, next thing you know, I'm gonna be 80 years old doing this podcast. Well, you know, man, we talk about the PlayStation 10 and yeah, feel me. But shout out to you though, Kevin. He says, hey, Uncle Persona, do you think PlayStation will do a shadow drop? Would PlayStation pull an Xbox? No, I don't think so. I don't think they'll do a shadow drop. At least not of anything major. Let me say that. I don't think they'll do like a shadow drop of something major. It might be something small, or really and truly, Little Devil Inside might be a shadow drop. They might do a shadow drop with one of their partners that they're partnering with or whatever, but not anything major first party. I don't know. I just can't see it because everything in flight from PlayStation is like AAA. Like I don't see anything low quality or low budget in PlayStation's first party repertoire as of right now. I mean, clearly we don't know what all they're working on. They might shadow drop something. I just don't see PlayStation shadow dropping a AAA first party game like that. No, I don't see them doing that. Indie or something like that from like one of their partners or something like that. Yeah, for sure. I can see them doing that. Shadow Drop FF7 demo. You mean sick? Oh, okay. William. I was about to call MJ on you, brother.
Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help.
William, I'm glad you corrected yourself, brother. I was about to get MJ. Hey, listen. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth demo. Stop playing, bruh. Stop playing. But you meant 16. They might. So okay. I can see them doing Final Fantasy 16 demo Shadow Drop. I could definitely see them doing that. 100%. I can see them doing that. Like straight up, like the day of the showcase. Hey guys, oh, by the way, now here's the thing. This is a question I want to ask you guys. And this is, me and Barry are going to talk about this on Saturday's show as well. What do you think is going to be that, oh, and one more thing, announcement? Like, what do you think PlayStation is going to close the show with? I have 3 games. I have 3 games that I think PlayStation will. Oh, and one more thing. 3 games that I think PlayStation will do. Nah, no, not Spider-Man. Nope. Spider-Man is I think Spider-Man 2 is going to open the show. Here's why. Hear me out, chat. Don't kick my shins. You ain't gotta beat my legs in. Hear me out. Go back to the original. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it here. PlayStation Showcase 2020. Is it the Future of Gaming show? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all don't know y'all remember y'all history. Don't worry. You're I understand and wish to proceed. What's going on here? Your boy Persona, or as some would call me in the chat, Uncle Persona. Uncle Persona's gonna hold you down. Your big bro Persona gonna hold you down. Your cousin Persona gonna hold you down. I got y'all, man. Y'all don't remember what opened the show in the Future of Games show 2020. Shame on you.
To bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today.
It was GTA 5, but you know, the hell with GTA 5. We're talking about the PlayStation stuff. The hell with GTA. Although technically it was GTA that opened the show, but that was just the next gen. I don't count that because it was just a next gen game announcement. The hell with GTA. Like, GTA 5 can kick rocks. Although, if we want to go that route, they might open the show with GTA 6. If we want to go that route, we can play. Listen, it's going to be a long 7 days, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a long 7 days. It's going to be a long 7 days. They could open the show with GTA 6, but PlayStation wise, like PlayStation first party, what did they open the show with?
PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen. The content we've curated for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences that are transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me.
There go the iconic quote. Hold on, we gotta run that back. Oh, my boy Jim Ryan, boy. Hold on. The iconic quote that rang through the internet for years to come would be a legendary quote that all gamers use today, that all companies need to live by. All companies need to live by the quotes that Jim Ryan says here. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Turn up your TVs, turn up the volume on your phones, turn up the volume on your computers. Jim Ryan's about to speak those facts.
Today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences.
Yo, JC, what's good,
that
bro?
are transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me. We're gonna have the games do our talking.
Legendary. All game here's another prediction. PlayStation is going to start their showcase with this as well. All game footage you are about to see from this point forward in the show has been captured from a PlayStation 5. They opened the show with Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I mean, come on.
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up.
Listen. They are going to open this showcase with Spider-Man 2. People are clamoring. Hey, shout out to my boy JC becoming a member on the channel. Yo, JC, I appreciate you. Welcome to the membership, brother. Shout out to you. They are clamoring.
Dad said that.
For Spider-Man 2. I am telling you here, that is something I'm 100% sure about. If I'm wrong, obviously I'll take my L's during the showcase. I think they are going to start the show with Spider-Man 2. That's not what they're going to close it with. No, absolutely not. Nope.
He was right. Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, I remember the first time I'm getting memories looking at this future game showcase. I remember the first time we saw this. I was blown away, man. I was blown away. Incredible. They start, I'm telling you, they're gonna open the show with Spider-Man 2. They're gonna open the show with Spider-Man 2, 100%. They're gonna open the show with Spider-Man 2. Rise of Ronin, I think we're gonna get an update for Rise of Ronin as well. Absolutely. Rise of Ronin as well. Yeah. I can keep going like on and on with like predictions. You know, like there's just so much that we could see, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the things that I'm most excited to see at this showcase are the things from PlayStation. From PlayStation Studios. Those are the things that I'm most excited to see. First party. I want to see first party. That is something. Pull up the reaction. Okay, I got you. I'll show the reaction with me and PlayStation. Did we do it? Bar, we did the PlayStation showcase reaction gaming with Persona. Let me see. That's Bari. Let me see, 2021. I gotta see if I can find it. I see Bari's. Let me see. Let me go to Bari because me and Bari were watching it together anyway. Oh no, this is the wrong one. Oh, the future game. Okay, here we go. It's this one. It's this one. Let me see.
some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen. The content we've curated for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new...
Talking about, bro?
Caption on PS5. There we go.
Exclusive PlayStation Studio.
Yo, this is back when we was struggle streaming. We had the fucking laptops and shit, yo. So like the voice, like how great we, you know, I sound and Barry sound when he does his live reactions or whatever. How we sound now. Back in 2020, we struggle streaming off the Asus laptops, bro. That shit was struggle as fuck. Obviously, we've come a long way to where we are now. So like my voice is like a little bit low, but you'll hear it.
Yo, this is Spider-Man.
A hero's just someone.
Yes, it is.
That's it.
I was like, I remember I was hella quiet because I was hella focused.
This is Spider-Man, bro. That's Miles. That's Miles. That's his electric ability. I knew it. Yes, go.
Go be a hero, Miles.
They starting off with bangers, bro.
Yeah.
This is up tonight,
Bruh. Let's go.
tonight.
Is it invincible powers?
Oh my god, what's his name? Oh my god.
Yo, Miles look grown, bruh. I told yo, Persona, did I say that in my prediction? I said, yo, at least give us a little snippet. Let's go. Spider-Man Miles Morales? Oh, he have his own game. Yo, Holiday, yo, it's launch title.
Hey, hey, I'm Barry, pull up, boy. Hey, I'm Barry, pull the fuck up. PlayStation 1.
Yo, he got his own game.
GTA 7, GTA 7, GTA 7.
シェアできるということですごく興奮しています。
I sound hella low, man. Let me see if I can find. I gotta find mine. I sound like so low on Barry's. Let me see. Future of Game Showcase 2020 gaming with. Hold on. Let me see if I can find mine. Why is it so hard to find mine on YouTube? Oh, let me see. It's gotta be all one name. Let me see. Let me see if I can find mine. Here go Barry's. I'm about to look through my videos, man. Fuck it. See if I can find it. Find that shit for y'all, man. Let y'all see a hype. Oh nah, not that. Let me go to live streams. Popular. Because these videos would have had high numbers. 2 years. See? 1 year. 2 weeks. Get a play. Let me see if I can find it. I got you guys. I got y'all. Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down for me. Game Awards. Why can't I find mine? Did mine get like deleted? No, it shouldn't have. I don't know where mine's is, guys. New studio. I'm trying to see this future game showcase. I got y'all. Hold it down. Hold it down for you, boy. Hold it down for me, guys. Hold it down. I want to find it because I want us to watch it. Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down. You see? Wow, I can't find it. I thought it would have been a higher viewed one as well, which is weird because okay, Insomniac confirms 30 frames per second. Wow, I can't. Yo, this is crazy. Like, I'm looking through all my oh, here we go. Future game showcase. That's not it. Let me see. Get hype. The game's on new date. Ups 51. It's strange that I don't have it as like one of the highest viewed ones. You know what it is? I should have made a playlist with that stuff. Nah, 2020, I was doing it on this channel. On my Game Whip Persona channel. In 2020. Huh? Wow. I can't find it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm very shocked at this. Let me look at this video and see. That shit is loud as fuck in my ear. Let me look one more place. I'm gonna try to find one more place and then we'll just go back to Barry's. Content. Future game showcase. Ooh, PlayStation. September. Was it 2020 or 2021? I can't find it. Wow, this is crazy, guys. I cannot believe I can't find my own reaction. That is crazy. That is crazy. I can't find my own reaction. Oh, not videos, lives. Showcase. Okay, here we go. I only see the September one. I don't see. Wow, I don't see it. It's all gone, guys. Oh well. Let's go back to Barry's. Was in my recent watch? My recent. Let's go to my history. That's crazy though. That's crazy. Like, I can't find it. That's very strange.
モードを中心にしたグランツーリスモになっていると思います。ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
I don't know if I deleted it or not. The video is gone. Yo, you know, I might have. I don't know why I
can't breathe.
I probably got notification strikes and they deleted it because I never deleted it.
Oh, here we go. Yo, listen, guys. This game gonna sell like 10 million, dog. Off the rip. Off the rip, this selling 10 million.
Wow, a lot of my reactions are gone. Jeez, these boys are crazy. You know what? It might have got blocked by YouTube. Yo. It might have got blocked by YouTube or something like that.
Yo, y'all, I know a lot of y'all don't play like racing games like that, but this game, it sells gangbusters. Jesus, look at this.
Oh, this is with Ratchet. Driving simulator. When that drop? Oh, another PlayStation Studio? Okay.
Give me that nat, baby.
Yo, Barry thought this was that. This shit was funny.
Give me that knack. This ain't knack though. This is like some Jack and Daxter. Oh, Ratchet and Clank. Yo, oh my God.
You all right back there?
Yo, you travel back in time?
No, not the Final Fantasy one. It was the Future Game Showcase one. I don't know what happened to it, but luckily Barry still got his.
Yo, are you guys witnessing how this joint looks?
I mean, we can't be that far.
In game too.
They have found us, Ratchet.
Yo, always Mad Gamer, what's up?
How much steer this thing? Ask nicely.
Yo, this how bad it was back then, Barry. Yo, we was streaming this shit at 720p.
Is this going commando? It's been a long ass time. But I remember when going commando, they went to like different worlds or something like that.
How bad is it?
Yo, he's going. Yo, look at this, bro. No loading, bro. What's going on? Yo, he's just traveling through the. No loading, nothing. It's a streaming. Yo, it's all yo. Bruh, how he's gonna change level designer? This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All in game.
Yo, that was a seamless.
Hey, yo, watch Stray. I was the only one hyped for Stray.
Because it's just better.
Watch this.
Yo, what does that mean though? Design exclusive. Like, is that gonna be exclusive game?
It's taking advantage of the PS5 hardware.
Oh, that's the new terminology they're gonna use.
I was the only one hyped for Stray. Watch this trailer. I was hyped.
I know this developer.
Watch this. Watch this. I was the only one hyped for Stray. 2020. Listen closely, guys.
You remember that 12-minute game that they showed at Xbox show? This is the same developers.
What game did they show at Xbox?
You remember that couple like E3s ago? That game where he go back in time?
I can't place it like at this exact moment.
Yo, that Luminous engine look crazy. I can't wait to watch that in 4K, yo.
Yo, look how clean it looked though, bro.
I love Stray, man. Stray is such a good game.
Yo, somebody screenshot Microsoft attempt to overshadow PlayStation 5, but they only got 37,000 views on that trailer. What is this? Straight? I'm good.
What you say, Barry? That boy exposed. That man said I'm good. He got that platinum though.
Yo, somebody screenshot Microsoft.
That boy Barry got that platinum though.
5, but he only got 37,000 views.
That boy
on
Barry
that
got that platinum. The man said I'm good.
What is this? Straight? I'm good. 2021. I'm good. I'm.
Hey, Barry, what? Hey, Barry, why you expose yourself? Like, hold up. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Hold the fuck up, bro. Hold up. Hey, Barry, why you expose yourself like that, God? What you expose yourself like that for, God? Hey, yo. Hold up. Hold the fuck up, bro. Barry, why you expose yourself like that, brother? I need you to pull up to the front of the congregation. Hold up. Bet you that man got that platinum.
Yo, somebody screenshot Microsoft attempt to overshadow PlayStation 5, but they only got 37,000 views on that trailer. What is this? Straight? I'm good. 2021. I'm good. I'm already good, yo. Timbo Foxen, I'm good. I got Spider-Man, Ratchet, and Project Atia. I'm good. And Gran Turismo.
That man exposed himself something crazy.
That might be the boot up, bro. The Worldwide Studio. Housemark exclusive. Housemark. They bought Housemark.
They might have.
They bought Housemark, bro. He just said new IP from Worldwide Studio.
Yo, that's about to be on the soundbite. I'm good. I'm gonna play that when we watch the Xbox showcase. I'm good.
They bought Housemark.
Crash.
Hey, Housemark said they were making a AAA game.
My death. Crash. The attack.
Yo, Returnal's such an amazing game as well, man.
My death. Trapped in this endless cycle.
Yo, that's gameplay, right?
Yo, what the f?
There's no escape.
Damn, Bar, you had me low as fuck in your goddamn live reactions. Jesus.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different.
Well, you know, with Housemark, the cutscene might look different than the actual gameplay, because they more like the action type games.
Boy, were we wrong. The cutscenes and gameplay were both spot on.
Yo, they bought Housemark, y'all.
The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away.
This could be a VR title too.
But I cannot lose hope.
Oh, this ain't multi. Oh, look at this.
My only choice is to keep fighting.
This is some 3D Metroid type joint, bro.
My only hope is to break the cycle.
Yo,
For the cycle.
this is some 3D Metroid type joint.
Looks crazy.
Returnal. Yo,
Incredible. So as you can see, guys, man, we was hyped, man. And the hype is gonna be just as high for the PlayStation showcase next week. I can't wait. I know you guys can't wait either. One last thing I want to talk to you guys about real quick is the expectations with PlayStation going first. One of the final things I want to touch on real quick is just PlayStation and pretty much the rest of the competition. So Xbox Showcase, Summer Game Fest, and things like that. The fact that PlayStation is going first and starting all of this and kicking all of this off, I think that's really going to be like, and I think they understand that they seriously got to bring it. But what this also does too, and I know people aren't going to want to people are going to try to just be happy for gaming, which, obviously, of course, we're all happy for gaming at its core, right? Like, I don't think anybody hates what, that we're getting these shows and all this other stuff. But, let's take it down to the console war route, console wars. This competition wise, this puts a lot of pressure on Xbox, right? Because, Xbox haven't been having the greatest of times. Like, really and truly. And if PlayStation knocks this showcase out the park like we all know and believe that they will, if Xbox don't bring it at their showcase, it's gonna get ugly on Twitter. It is going to get ugly in these podcasts. Because you and I both know the comparisons are coming. You and I both know as soon as both showcases are over, they're going to compare. So who did it better, PlayStation or Xbox? And ooh wee. If PlayStation knocks it out the park and gives us that 10 out of 10 show, and Microsoft does it, it's going to get ugly on Twitter, boys. It's going to get ugly on Twitter. I tell you, no lie. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get nasty. It's gonna get nasty. We'll see, man. Listen, next week. So this is what's happening, man. It's gonna get ugly in these spaces. Yo, Cal, that's a fact. That's a big fact. Yo, B Dog, man, what's good, bro? He said Sony is going in like B Rabbit. Yo, facts. Evil formerly known as S, what's good, bro? Rollo, what's good, bro? Shout out to Rollo in the building. Lord Hog in the building. The Unknown, everybody in the chat. Sergeant 12 in the building. I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate all of you guys rocking out with me on this show. So this is what's gonna happen, man. Listen, I wanted to do it live because, you know, I wanted to chop it up with the community for a little bit, you know, and I was just really excited, so I wanted to do a showcase. I mean, I wanted to do a live show, but I am going to be putting out my predictions video. It should be out by Friday. That's going to be more condensed. It's going to be a condensed version of what we talked about, and it's going to outline just, you know, some of my predictions and what I think, just so that, you know, it's out there in video form and people can watch that as well, and things like that. So that's happening next week. Next week I'm going to be dropping I'm gonna start putting out, you know, the predictions videos and all that stuff for some of these other shows that's coming up as well. What else? Yo, listen, live reactions on What's Up PlayStation. Listen, y'all don't want to miss What's Up PlayStation. This Saturday's episode of What's Up PlayStation is about to be fire. Me and Barry are going in. You know I probably missed some games that Barry's gonna bring up. I'm probably gonna bring up some games Barry missed or whatever. It's gonna be all out PlayStation showcase predictions, thoughts, hopes, wishes, do's, do nots, everything. We are laying it all out on the table. This Saturday, 11 a.m. episode 127, What's Up PlayStation podcast. And then listen, guys, Wednesday afternoon at 3:30 Eastern, me and Barry will be going live on the What's Up PlayStation YouTube channel as well, with our pre-show plus live reactions to the showcase. Do not miss that live reactions, guys. The most authentic, the most entertaining live reactions you will ever see on the internet will be coming from me and Barry. And you guys know this. For those that have been following me and Barry for a long time, y'all know how we get down. Even the jokes, the hype, the excitement, y'all know how we get down. Do not miss it. I'm going to create the show online. Make sure you bookmark it. Make sure you set notifications so that you get notified. Do not miss those live reactions. Don't miss it. One more thing. Street Fighter 6 open betas this weekend. Shout out to Chuck and Dre, Plus on Block Boys. They are going to be hosting an open lobby this weekend. Don't miss that as well. I'll be there. Y'all pull up. It's an open beta for Street Fighter 6, so everybody's welcome. You don't need to buy the game to play in the beta. It's an open beta, so you could just download it from the PlayStation Store and play it. So definitely shout out to the Plus on Block Boys. Make sure you guys go check out that open lobby this weekend. What else? Shout out to Sick as well. I know Sick is gonna be doing live reactions next week as well. Support the brother, you understand? I know it's gonna be tough, Maker. A lot of your favorite content creators are gonna be doing live reactions. I know it might be hard to choose, and I get it. Watch one and then watch another later. Who knows? I get it, man. Right? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope I could, you know, make it your evening great with some good entertainment, good talks, good, you know, good vibes and whatnot, guys. You know, I appreciate y'all so much. Pre-stream, I'll be there. Absolutely. Shout out to y'all. 10 screens at a time. Yo, I know Carl. Yo, Carl be going hard with the support, man. So I know he's gonna be all over. Yo, shout out to everybody though, man. Listen, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great afternoon, a great evening. A lot of content on the channel, guys. Live reactions to PlayStation after, and I'm also gonna put out my review and thoughts on the showcase as well. I'm doing live reactions to Summer Game Fest, live reactions to the Xbox showcase, Ubisoft Forward. A lot of content. And yo, if we get this Final Fantasy VI demo, I'm putting my thoughts out there. Listen, let me not get my hopes too high, but if we get this Final Fantasy 16 demo shadow drop at this showcase, woosah. Let me not. All right, man. Listen, guys, be safe. Enjoy your evening. It's been your boy Persona, and I'm out, guys. Peace.